Welcome everyone. It is a brisk, cool, it's about 35 degrees. I'm here in this lovely park in Menlo Park, New Jersey. The name of the park is Roosevelt Park, and I'm here to show you something really, really weird. It's a fountain that was designed in 1937 by artist Wayland Gregory in Art Deco style out of terracotta, and it is called Light Dispelling Darkness. Light representing enlightenment and education, darkness being evil. Light dispelling darkness, and it's here in, well, it's just outside of Edison, New Jersey, where we know Thomas Edison created the light bulb, helping knowledge dispel light, dispel darkness. And it's got a lot of interesting terracotta figures on here. That Stacy, is that you?
Yes.
What are you doing here in Edison, New Jersey?
I'm looking at this fountain.
I didn't know you liked this fountain.
Who doesn't?
Everyone's gonna love it after this. First, I was telling them, you see them? Mm-hmm. I was telling them that this is made entirely of terracotta. This earth, this globe, which is about 6 or 8 feet across, made entirely of terracotta. Then we have the Works Public figures in.
Oh, I found out who they were.
In relief. Oh, who do we have?
One is representing labor and industry.
Labor and industry. That's this guy here, the man with the hammer, and another guy holding some other tool. And look above them is a zeppelin.
And then one of them is a peace conference.
The peace conference, that would be depicted over here on this side. I'm going to show you the grotesques from the dark side later, but right now these are the lights. Is this the peace conference?
Yes.
Okay.
It was on the sign over there. That's where I saw it.
Okay, so what did they tell you about the peace conference?
Well, this is representing a world peace conference.
Okay, I see people from all races, religions, and genders are gathered together with, looks like, books in their hand. And who do we have on this corner?
That represents science.
Oh, here's science. Oh, yes, this was like Tesla and Edison and these guys working in the laboratory. Can you see that? This is on the dark side of it. I hope you can see that. Okay.
That's science.
Now, this fountain is off right now, but stick around, sir. I may just jump in that fountain and take a swim to get a closer detail. Here are the evils. Here we have, you know what? You follow me around. I'm jumping in the fountain. I think we can do it. I want to show you. So here's light, education, enlightenment, dispelling the darkness. Here's the darkness. First, I'm going to go into the dark side. I'm jumping in the fountain.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to test the water. It's like 35 degrees right now.
This time.
Ooh, it's cold. Okay. So who is this ugly guy? Wow. Here we have a skeleton riding on a lightning bolt on the back of a horse. This represents death, correct?
Right.
Okay. Which way you want to go?
I don't care.
Okay, let's come this way because I'm right here. Okay, this character here, these are all depicted in terracotta. Oh, here is a guy with a gas mask riding a horse that has a shield with a skeleton on there. What did we say he was?
Is he Famine?
He is... We brought the guide.
You want me to?
Yeah, right?
All right.
See what you're getting. These guys are all disgustingly grotesque and look the same. I'm going to come under these buttresses. Check it out. I'm going under a buttress. We're going under a buttress. Look at the nozzles here. The nozzles for the fountain when this is lit. Yes?
He's not war.
He's not. I didn't say he was war. He's death.
Oh, yeah, he's that. This is war.
This is war. I see. He's got a Trojan helmet, the shield with the skeleton. Okay? Now wait. The gas. I knew the gas mask represented something. World War I represented by the gas mask. World War II had not broken out yet, well, at least in the United States. Okay, next I see two hideous but beautifully detailed octopi engaged in a struggle. The octopi, who do they represent?
That is, hold on, I'm looking.
See, I thought I studied up on this and knew it all, but it turns out the figures didn't represent exactly who you would think at first. Greed. Octopi and greed, depicted by two terracotta octopi. It's damaged. There are pieces coming off of it. Terracotta was not really designed. It's not the kind of material that you would use to do an outdoor display like this. It doesn't last very long because it's like clay and the water affects it, so it's coming apart here. Here we have the woman, the ugly woman with sunken eyes. The ugly woman with sunken eyes holding scales.
She's famine.
She represents famine. She is also riding one of the horses of the apocalypse. One of the four horsemen of the apocalypse there. Here's a closer look at the industry figures. Right? Okay, here we have, is this a horseman too? No, these are the 5 hideous faces, grotesquely hideous faces, 5 faces, trailing this represents a stock market ticker tape, because this came in the middle of the Depression. This is, I know this one, this is materialism.
Right.
Materialism. Okay. And then finally, we have another horse of the apocalypse. A blue woman, I know this one too, covered in these lesions, these yellow, disgusting, this is pestilence. Pestilence, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we have pestilence, death, war. I'm running now. War. The octopi are greed. This is famine. Famine. Look at her. Look at her. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. And his horse is like, me too. And then we have materialism. You see, the stock market crashed in 1929. We were thrown into the depths of the Depression, so the stock market was considered like an evil. And this is a piece of ticker tape. I have a 0, something's chipped off. This was repaired. They tried to restore this in the mid-2000s. They couldn't get enough funding. So it's like, it was done with, it was a grassroots effort that didn't come to fruition. So I got a 92 here. I've got a 10. It's going down. When we get to 100, sell. Okay, I'm going to go under these buttresses because I think it's very cool. See, here's the fountains. Here are the fountain nozzles. And then under these buttresses, come with me, won't you? All right. Crazy. And here's this guy. Can you see that? Can you see the detail in these faces? Not a guy you want to mess with. All right, so I'm coming out. The water is terribly cold. I am just reading something from an electrical. Ooh, that water was cold. I don't recommend you go in there.
No.
Okay, so come around this side a little. We'll finish out right over here with this on the light side, you know?
Yes.
So, the fountain, designed by Wayland Gregory in 1937. Do you have the notes?
Yes.
I want you to show them one more thing. He also designed a really cool fountain in the 1939 New York World's Fair called the Fountain of the Atoms. Can we see the Fountain of the Atoms? It's on the last page. I printed it out. And you can see that this guy's work is... Can you hold that up? See the Fountain of the Atoms, 1939 World's Fair in New York. Very similar. Also with grotesque terracotta figures. It doesn't exist anymore. I can't take you there. But Light Dispelling Darkness by Wayland Gregory, 1937. We're in Roosevelt Park.
Yes.
In Edison, New Jersey.
Yes.
Menlo, not just a stone's throw from Menlo Park. Let's come over here and get a fun pic, like a screenshot. Can you walk out to about here? And then we're going to take the fun pic. You make the fun pic. Ready? Nope. 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 Oh, that's it. Please like and subscribe to these videos. We go to a lot of outlandish, loony places. Sometimes I actually jump in. This is not the first fountain I've jumped in, is it?
No, but it's the first one you didn't get in trouble for.
We're not out of the woods yet. Who knows what may happen. Please, like I said, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.